Yes, ma'am.
The record is on.
We are recording, everybody.
Is that everybody muted?
Oh, you guys probably heard me scream.
Let me see.
Yay, Claire!
Oh, Claire. I think everybody's.
What time is it in Australia? Noon, lunchtime?
It's 18 hours ahead of us, so whatever 12 hours would be 7 a.m. It's like 1 p.m. there.
You said it was going to be lunchtime.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, welcome everybody to our new ambassador training. As always, Kristen and I just kind of like to laugh and have a good time. That's what we were doing a little bit ago. But we are excited. This is recorded so we can share this with all of our new ambassadors. And it's just a great basic walkthrough for.
Hey, I'm just on my lunch. Oh. I'm here. Sorry. It's 2 p.m. Can you hear me?
It's a great way even just to walk through with your new ambassadors. When you do have a new ambassador, you can always send them this recording. We will have it in ShineBright, but we will start doing these more frequently than what we have been doing. So, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's muted. When I'm sharing screen, it's hard to tell. Elsie. Okay, you need to go take a bath. Okay. So, Kristen, are you going to start?
Yep, I just got to find the screen. There we go. All right. Fun facts. If you don't know, we started back in 2008 as a breast health company. All we had was the breast check kit. And a few of the founders, Sarah Marble was one of them. She's a Diamond Ambassador. They literally just walked around trying to sell these breast check kits to women. And they did okay, but obviously once you buy that, you have it forever. Not long after that, we came out with the pink drink and the body cream, which was called breast cream at the time, to go with the breast check kit. But it was the pink drink that really obviously took off with the weight loss and everything. We're a debt-free company. We're a faith-based company. All of our products are made in the United States. We are in the US, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia, with that launch coming, the hard and full-on launch coming next month. So keep your eyes open for that. I think that's all on that one.
Yes. So welcome packs and subscriptions. I got to move. Well, every time I move my mouse, it messes with this. Sorry. PowerPoint illiterate here. So welcome packs are a huge necessity for anybody and everybody that is wanting to join as an ambassador. There are reasons why everybody should have a welcome pack. If you're on here, then you are an ambassador, and so I hope that you did get a welcome pack. There's a huge savings. Just for the triplex combo alone, you're saving $20, and then you get a beautiful success kit that helps you with your resources. It has product knowledge cards come on a little spiral or a little circle. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but a circle thing that they attach a ring, and then you can like go through and have these product knowledge cards. They're really fun just to leave in your purse or in your vehicle, and they have great talking points on how to talk to people about the products and who should benefit from them. They have the ingredients on them, and they're really they are the success kit is, in my opinion, something that is not used enough, but it is, in the words that it says, it is a true success kit. The $199 welcome packs last September, before last September, we always got $50 if anybody purchased a new or a $199 welcome pack, and they changed it to where all level 1s get $25 building bonus, business building bonus. Level 2s, you get $12.50, level 3, $7.50, and level 4 is $5. And in September, they made it across the board all the same. But on top of the $1.99 welcome packs, you also get your 5 pay points. So that is really fun to see. It's fun to watch people ranking up with those purchases of the $1.99 welcome packs. And I can just say, Kristen, when we started, we had $1.99 welcome packs, but they weren't utilized to the fullest potential. Right now, we have amazing $1.99 welcome packs. The variety pack and the weight loss essentials pack, those are huge savings for people. And I know a lot of people struggle with the verbiage to try to get somebody to start with a $1.99 welcome pack. But Chris and I have discussed this a lot, and we feel like if you lead with that from the very beginning, then it's really not that much money, and you can always go back to a $99 welcome pack. And people, all other companies, we are the cheapest still to purchase a $1.99 welcome pack. I was never in network marketing before. Kristen was, and her welcome pack was like $1,000 to get started. So we still have, even $1.99 is an amazing deal. So the good news is that some people cannot purchase a welcome pack right away, but they do want these products and they do want this business. And so you do have 30 days to purchase a welcome pack from the date of your enrollment. There's a couple people that would fall into this scenario. 1 second. Please go take a shower. Go. A couple people would fall into that that category of not buying a welcome pack, and why not? They just do not have the money to spend on it right away, but they do want this business, and they have friends and family that want to step up and do this with them. And so like Claire, I'm going to use you as an example because we've talked about this. Claire was one of them. She could not do a welcome pack right away, but she got friends and family on board, and in her first 30 days, she did order that welcome pack. So it's very important. I know Autumn was an amazing sponsor for her and always was reaching out and had it written down and would help her with the countdowns. If that is a scenario that you have to run through, make sure that you include your upline if you're new, or make sure you're always checking in with that ambassador to make sure that they do get that welcome pack, because it's more than just the business building money that we receive as ambassadors. It's the cheapest products and the success kit that you get. Your subscription is extremely important. It is proven that 80% of people that do not set up a subscription will not order a second time. When that happens, what we have seen in the history is people will bash Plexus that it did not work. People will bash the ambassador that they sign up on because there was no check-ins, no follow-up, something like that. It is very, very important that you set up a subscription so that you are set up for success. There's a couple different ways you can set up your subscription: conditional versus unconditional. When we do post this recording, I will post a graphic in the comments of what it means, the different ways of conditional versus unconditional. But in short, conditional means that your subscription will only run if you do not have 100 PD in your back office at the time of the date when your subscription is supposed to run. Unconditional means that no matter what, under any condition, your subscription is going to run. And so like last month when they were doing the free codes, if your subscription was set, I went in, I normally don't have my subscription on because I always manually order, but I set mine until the end of the month as a conditional. And so I know I will have above 100 PV before that runs. So if you have any questions, make sure you ask us. Consistency is key in anything that you do in life, but especially with Plexus and these gut health products. And so that's what I have to say for that.
Oh, I think you skipped one. Okay, product basics. Our products are clinically proven. I don't know if we couldn't take pictures of the lab, but we visited corporate, and we actually have a lab there where the products get tested before they get to us, and then they get tested again. And they have like all this cool stuff where they actually like test the slim. They'll open certain capsules and test all of that. So it's all done outside before it gets there, and then in-house again. We have clinically proven results. We have the double-blind studies that have been done, non-GMO, gluten-free. No artificial sweeteners. Our products are the only products on the market, guys, that have the best of the best ingredients. No caffeine, no artificial sweeteners, nothing that's going to jack you up and then give you a crash in the afternoon. So that's something that sets us apart, is our ingredients, that we have all clean ingredients, no preservatives, and we are safe for our vegetarian and vegan friends. So I know we get these questions a lot, like, can you do this with this diet or that diet? And the thing with Plexus is it just makes any diet that your friends are doing, like right now the keto diet is huge. I would never do that, but if your friends are into that, Plexus fits in with the keto diet. But that's why I love Plexus, because I've never been able to stick to a diet, but these products have stuck with me for 4.5 years, and the weight has stayed off, unlike 6 weeks of a diet and then you eat a cheeseburger and it comes back. So that's what sets us apart. And if you guys have any questions, there's a lot of information in your back office on the ingredients as well.
Sorry, I was making notes of what I need to do. Okay, product training and questions. We have tons of information on our informational pages that is not utilized nearly enough. We have gotten better about trying to help our ambassadors find the answers rather than us just giving them to everybody, because it's a great learning tool for all of us. I know that sometimes it can be rough. I remember the first time I asked Kristen a question and she told me to search a team page. And I'm like, whoa, okay, well, there goes that. But it really like opened up my eyes. I learned how to search in a team page. I learned how to send my people my information, and it really is a learning curve. And so it's just a great way to implement training with your new ambassadors. Get Your Plexus On is our customer and informational page, as well as for ambassadors as well. And then Shine Bright Like a Diamond is our main team page, our one and only hub of all ambassadors should be able to that page, whether they want to or not. Even when they don't want to work the business, or even when they say they don't want to, try to really put them in that team page, because they will eventually fall in love with camaraderie that we have and the one Plexus family that we have. Our virtual office, we could do a whole 1-hour training on just our virtual office and everything that it gives us. With now in that resource library, we have that send, share, invite, and it's super well organized in the back. You can do a down click and get all these videos for different scenarios, ambassador stories, opportunity stories. It has opportunity events, PowerPoints in there. It's got some amazing informational pages you can send right from your back office to email or Facebook Messenger or something like that, to where when people click on it to get information about, say, Plexus Slim, it'll have the ingredients, it'll have the recommendations of why you should take it, and it takes you directly to your website. So definitely scroll around in your virtual office as much as you can and utilize that. Also, Plexus YouTube videos. If you just go to YouTube, you can search Plexus and whatever, Plexus and arthritis, Plexus and the microbiome, Plexus and IBS, and different videos will pop up. I have subscribed to, there's about 6 or 7 diamonds and sapphires and maybe I think 1 emerald that I've subscribed to. And so one of them is Brooke Hemingway. So every time she does a video on YouTube, I get an email that she has a new video up. And so it's really kind of a great learning tool for us. That is how Kristen grew her business at the beginning of it, was YouTube videos. I mean, it grew her belief, it grew her knowledge of the products, and I firmly believe, and she could probably tell you the same thing, that is why she is here today, is because she worked for it and she utilized what she had, which was YouTube. The Success Kit product cards, like we talked about at the very beginning on the ring. And then Google is not always your friend. Google is actually Satan, in my words, my eyes of Plexus. And people say like, oh, I Googled it. And then they have these blogs that pop up of people that want to bash Plexus, which is like anything in real life. I mean, if you think about it, there's always blogs on every, or comments or anything. I mean, people were bashing Rachel Hollis for her last book, and it is amazing. So everybody always wants to look at the negative in life, but if you have to use Google to search ingredients or to do something, use Google Scholar, because that is a great source. You can also do your own research on the ingredients, on the microbiome, on gut health and leaky gut, inflammation, blood sugar regulation, autoimmune diseases. If you Google any of those, just see what they say, because it is amazing if you just Google like gut health and thyroid disease, and you will get so much knowledge of why they are linked together. So those are just great resources to have, and to always remember that our virtual office is gold to a lot of us. They've worked really hard. It's come a long ways in 4.5 years, what it used to be like. So.
I second that. It has come so far. We never had any of this fun stuff. This is actually our 3rd virtual office that we've had in 4.5 years, and by far the best. So getting started resources. I feel like sometimes when I sign up new friends, they might be a little intimidated and don't even want to log in and check things out. But our IT department has made everything so smooth and just organized. So when they log in, just make sure that they have their login information. It's always their email and the password that they chose at sign up. And then they'll just click on, look at my virtual office, and it'll take them here to all of their little, like that little gray thing on the side there is all good stuff. Resources, how to get started, how to share. If they want to find their website, that's under my account. So they'll have to go to their little initials. I don't think it's on here, but if you see your initials in the top right corner when you log in, go to my account, and I don't know if we have that on another slide, but that's how they find their site. Your sponsor is your great resource. Always go to them. Ask questions. I think that's on a further slide too, but I get people saying, I'm sorry for all the questions, and you guys honestly love questions, because that's how you learn. That's how we learned. We had to ask. I still ask questions. If I can't answer it, I'm going to go somewhere else and ask your question for you until we get the answer. And like Kate said, YouTube, these are some good ones to follow. Plexus Worldwide has a YouTube channel. Jen Hawkins is our double diamond upline. I think I'm her like level 12, but she is our upline. Sonia Dudley, Lori Harrison is amazing. Fun fact about Lori Harrison, her and her husband went diamond basically just selling the ProBio 5. She used to sell $10,000 worth of ProBio 5 in PV a month when she started Plexus. Her brother passed away from intestinal issues, so that was like her claim. Like, she just went after gut health, and I think she's a gut health expert myself, and she is a firm believer in our ProBio 5 and it being the very best. So follow Lori Harrison if you want info on that. But all of those are great to follow on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yes. Keys to success, as we said before, 90-day commitment. I strongly agree. I know that in these challenges, iPad, earning an iPad, and consistency club, and invention contest, there can be a lot of people that just want to sign. And it doesn't matter if they're a customer or if they are a, hold on. If they're a customer, I was trying to mute everybody. Oops. Hello, there we go. Customer or ambassador, but we really have to define how we allow people to sign up, whether they're a customer or an ambassador. Contests aside, you guys, it's about what is best for the person for their health. It's what's best for them, and we have to really feel them out. We have to try to get a 90-day commitment. It is really, really hard. Minimum you should try to reach for is a 60-day commitment. If people are having issues committing, then they automatically should be a preferred customer, just because it does not make sense at all. In order for them to get paid, in order for you to get paid, they have to reach over that 100 PV mark. And in order for their promo or for their $39.95 to pay off, they need to be spending that type of money every single month. Just trying to mute off. Sorry. Consistency is the key. These are results of people that have had great results by being consistent. They were warned about the detox and the die-off process. This is huge, you guys. You've got to be in contact with your people that have signed on. We always say that getting somebody to press the join button or the shop button is actually the easiest part of our job, because once they're on, it is us having to follow up and us having to be actually like a bee flying around their ear, because we want to make sure that they have great success. They need to know that they need to be drinking their water, half their body weight in ounces. We always recommend that they know what signs of detox and die-off are coming on. And they have to realize that we did not get unhealthy overnight, that this is just a tool in the toolbox to become a healthier version of ourselves. That if we drink the pink drink for 2 weeks, we're not going to miraculously lose 30 pounds and have the best energy ever and be pooping regularly and not have any issues. It will take time for our bodies to do that. And I am 100% firm believer on that, because I was one of those people. And if Kristen did not always check in with me, always push me, always she wanted me to succeed. It was all about me succeeding. And I had rough issues. And a year into it, I still am not lost weight. And if it was not for Kristen checking in with me and pushing me, I would not be here today. So you have to be that. We think we're annoying, but in reality, everybody that has ever told me loves it. They love how I check in with them. They love that I am on them at, once a week at least. They appreciate that. They feel like they're getting their money's worth when you are holding their hand through the first 2 months of this journey. So these are just some befores and afters of our Joyome and people with Metaburn. And as you can see, just when you are consistent, it really does make a huge difference.
I should have put my glasses on to use the phone. 3 ways to buy and our 60-day money-back guarantee. We have this, and then maybe if we can put in the notes, Kate, to add that little graphic in the comments for everybody. These are our 3 different ways to buy. Retail, we don't even really need to talk about this. I made the mistake of buying retail when I first started, just because I was so anti-network marketing, anti-auto ship, anti all of it. But I do not let any of my customers or ambassadors make this same mistake. They will, if they message me or if we talk about them ordering, it will never be retail. Just throwing that out there. Preferred, if your friends want to start with the vitamin or just the ProBio 5 or just the Slim, even anything under $100, you're going to want to put them as a preferred customer. They can cancel anytime. It's super easy. If they are wanting to just start slow, they still get a 60-day money-back guarantee on every single order. It's not just 60 days from the day that they sign up. It's 60 days from every single order. And then if they get a refund on the Slim, they can't get a refund on that again in the future. Just FYI. So they can't buy it every month and return it every month. It doesn't work like that. But we do have that 60-day money-back guarantee on every purchase that they make. So when they're ready to upgrade, or say they want to move from the Slim up to a combo like the Triplex, then you can upgrade them to wholesale or ambassador. If they want to start with the Triplex and they're going to give you 60 to 90 days of commitment, start them at wholesale, get them the best price on a welcome pack, and we can go from there. But I always like to tell people, because I get this question weekly, do I have to sell something if I sign up? And that is the stuff that we want to get out of people's head about network marketing, is that just because we're offering you great prices does not mean that you also need to give your blood and your firstborn child. We really do just want to get them the best prices on these combos and get the most for their money. So just make sure they know that. If you have a hard time putting that into words, start a 3-way chat with your upline or Kate or myself, and we will put that into words for you and let you know how we get people started on the wholesale route.
Okay, the compensation plan. If you have not gone to the Plexus Worldwide YouTube channel and searched the compensation plan, I highly recommend you to do it. There are a lot of videos out there with the compensation plan and how ours is bar none. Whitney War has one about how she went into this for the business, and she like looked into, I don't know, 20 different network marketing companies, and she said ours topped the compensation plan like bar none. It was 100% better than any other one. And so we do earn money 11 different ways. I still, every time I like look at this, it still blows me away that there are this many ways to get paid. We get paid on our customer commissions as well as our own products over 100 PV. And so if my whole family takes these products, and so we spend like $300 a month, I'm making money, you guys, on my own products for myself and my family, which is amazing. We always strive to get people over that 500 PV because you jump from a 15% commission to a 25% commission. But even if they just get the triplex and by itself and the X Factor, you're going to be making money. Like it's like $1.77 a month that you make, but that's a lot of money for people just to be able to sell Ambassador. We get preferred customer bonuses every time somebody orders the triplex. I think isn't it $20, Chris, that somebody gets? I think that's the preferred customer bonus. Each product and each combo that a preferred customer purchases from you, you get a certain amount of money every single month. You guys, that's not their first month that they order. That is every single month that somebody orders a product as a preferred customer, you get those bonuses in your check. Business building bonuses are what you get paid. That is where we say that you can get paid as soon as your next week after you join. So say somebody joined today on Thursday, and then this week or tomorrow or Saturday, they signed up ambassadors. Next week, they would get paid for those ambassadors. And then they would get paid for their downline ambassadors as well. We get paid weekly for those business building bonuses. Rank bonuses, you get paid every single time you rank up from silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, and senior ruby. Those are all bank one-time earned bonuses when you rank to that rank from silver to senior ruby. Once you get past senior ruby and you go into emerald, you get put into an actual profit sharing. And emerald, I think it is 1% of the profit sharing. Sapphire is another %, and then diamonds is 2% on top of that. So Kristen is Sapphire, and she gets the emerald profit sharing pool, but then she also gets her Sapphire's profit sharing pool. And so that's a really big chunk of change. Let me just tell you that. It's amazing. You get points paid out for points based on your levels of people underneath you. You can get paid up to 7 levels underneath you. And then once you are diamond, what the coolest thing about this company is once we all reach the rank of diamond, we can re-enter under ourselves and then grow a whole nother leg under ourselves. That's how we've had people like Celeste and Jen be double diamonds, is because you can start fresh all over again and build your way back up.
The action plan: consistency on your products, regular check-ins with the sponsor, learn the products, and meet +3. Consistency on your products is basically what we went over. We ask everyone that joins us 60 to 90 days. So make sure if this is your first Zoom with us and you're just learning these things, just make sure you give yourself that chance to let your body heal from the inside out, because that's what these products do. It's not an overnight Band-Aid fix. It's a long-term fix that's going to heal your guts from the inside out. So regular check-ins with your sponsor. Kate had touched on that as well. Sorry, I checked in with her. We went from moving products around to switching out beer for vodka. I mean, it just depends on who the person is. Just check in with them. And we took baby steps. Learn the products. That little card ring thing that you have, read a couple of those. So when someone asks you, or if they say, hey, I want information on ProBio 5, go to our at the top, tag them in that post, get your products paid for, plus some, because now and we have super silver now, so there's so many more ways even added to that amazing comp plan. When you add 3 people this month, if you just joined us, that's $25 per person. Depending on the welcome pack that they get, you could also get pay points on top of that. Then you would get the silver bonus, which is $100. The fresh start bonus, which I believe is $100, and then up, and then $50 the following month that you're silver. So that all adds up and will more than pay for your products each month.
Yes. I love it. I'm just going to chime in here real quick because there are people that I didn't know this was a thing. If you go to Facebook and you go to Get Your Plexus On, which is our customer and informational page, and say you're on your phone, at the very top, after you type in Get Your Plexus On at the top, if you just hit to the left of it, if there's a search bar, you can just type in the top detox and search it, and every single post that has to do with detox will pop up. Or if you go to Shine Bright Like a Diamond and you go hashtag welcome post, the post for people to, or first post, the post for people with ideas on how to make a first post will pop up. It's super easy. You don't have to scroll all the way through, but make sure you utilize the search bar in the pages, because if not, there's just so much information that it's really hard. If you go to our testimony page, you could search thyroid, and any posts that have thyroid in them will pop up, so you could share with people. That was just a little squirrel moment. Sharing your journey. Sharing is caring. We always say that we are not selling anything, we're just sharing our journey. And that, I honestly can say, again, is 100% true. I'm not a salesperson at all. I actually despise salespeople. But I had such an amazing outcome with these products, and they changed my life so much that I wanted to scream it from the rooftops. And it was more of, in my opinion, I felt I was selfish if I did not share these products, because if there could be one person that it could help get out of a really, really dark place like myself, then it was worth it. So put everything else aside. People need our products, and they need this opportunity. You guys, we talked about it earlier. You will get bashed. You will lose friends. You will have people talk crap to you. You will have people unfriend you and block you. Guess what? Those people are not paying your bills. Those people are not living with your children or with your husband or your wife and having to be in the moment all the time and feel amazing and have energy to do all that. Those people, other people's opinions of you do not matter at all. And as soon as you get that out of your head, I'm telling you, you're going to be so much better off, because your life will change, your business will change, everything will just start going upward. It is a very hard thing to do, but it is worth doing it. Posting on Facebook can be very, very scary, especially the first time. I recommend, Kristen recommends, you reach out to your sponsor or to myself or to Kristen, start a 3-way chat, and let us help you make that first post. We literally write it out for you, and you will copy it and paste it on your Facebook page. Share your personal and your Plexus life. Don't always be Plexus. We don't want somebody to come to your Facebook page and just be spewing Plexus everywhere. We want to see a little bit of everything. Avoid sale tactics and spamming your friends. Be yourself, educate, inspire, and entertain. And don't ever use graphics. That is one thing that we used to do. When I see my memories pop up on Facebook, I just want to head into a hole because of what we used to do back before we knew any better. But don't share graphics, you guys. People don't want to see graphics. Today I made a post. I put a picture of my little niece and me up there. It had nothing to do with the picture, you guys, at all. The picture and the post were not even on the same page. But people would rather see that than an actual salesy graphic post. And be compliant. Do not say that Plexus cured anything, because Plexus does not cure anything. Do not say that Plexus lowered your cholesterol, because Plexus did not do it. Gut health wasn't a part of it. You can watch compliance videos. You can ask us. Another thing is, do not share anybody's post on social media. That is it's very easy just to copy the verbiage from somebody's post if you do love it and share it onto your wall, but don't ever just share a Facebook post because it doesn't look like it's personally, like it's not personal at all. Another thing is if you run in the same circle as some people, Kristen and I have a lot of the same friends. Jess and I have a lot of the same friends. I don't share posts that they have posted in the same exact day. I will save them for later in my arsenal to do on another day. And that just keeps us real, you guys. We don't want to ever look like we are that salesy company that just copies and pastes everything over and over and over again. So just keep that light and just remember that in the back of your head, that if you do love a post, that's amazing, but just save it on your Facebook feed. It's super easy. If you just click on like the 3 buttons on it, you can save post and then go back and use it on another day. But that's just like one of my pet peeves is when like a really good friend of mine that has like the same circle posts the same post, because then we just look, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but you guys get what I'm saying.
I want to add something to that too. If you guys are scrolling and you see a great post that you want, and you don't want to do it right now, save it to your notes. And please, 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 one of my pet peeves is when people say, can I share this? Or can I copy this? Or yes, the answer is always use someone's speed. Just leave a GIF or GIF, whatever. Do not ask if you can use this or share it, please. Because then people are like, oh, look at, they're just using each other's posts and it's not personal. It takes away the personalization that person is trying to convey to their audience. So FYI, you can use anything you see. It's free game.
Yes. And also just putting it out there, if somebody does post on your, or comments on your post, can I share this or can I copy this? Feel free. You can delete those posts or those comments. It's not rude at all. Delete it and message that person and just let them know, hey, I deleted your comment because of this. I had that the other night. Somebody was asking which products we were taking on a PCOS post, and I deleted the comment and messaged her separately and said, these are the products that people were taking, but I just didn't want it to be all about Plexus in those comments. So feel free, you guys, it's your wall. Do what you feel like you need to do, but we want to keep that personalization intact, definitely. Kristen and I share posts from people all the time. So it's not like we don't do it and you guys are not, like we're better than you guys if you guys do it. We all share posts and it's just a thing. Some people can come up with way better posts than I do. Some people have more time to do it. I'm not a writer. So that's how I feel.
Yes. Is this me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Be a friend first. It kind of goes back to the personalization. Ask a lot of questions, help them reach their goals. And these are some great questions to ask. Are you on any medications? What are your health issues? What are your habits? And yeah, we even talk about poop. I talk about poop more than with my customers and friends, more than I do with my kids, I think. Just because that's our business and we're helping them get healthy. But it just goes back to just being their friend and we're not just trying to sell them something and then saying, peace out, have fun with that. I truly care about every single person that joins our team, not just under me, but under each of you. So you might hear of me reaching out to someone who's under you. I tend to do that if I see them having questions on team pages or any of our group pages, or if they just message me, I'm happy to help. But that's what we're here for. We're not here to just sell a product. We're here to change their life, really long term. Set realistic expectations. We are not a quick fix. We are not a Band-Aid. We are not something you just stick on and have tons of energy for a couple hours, or drink something and then have a caffeine crash in the afternoon. Be bold. I've been saying this so often lately to the girls, just we have this great incentive right now. And everyone has asked, well, what are you doing to have earned the iPad? What are you doing to continue to sign people every month? And I boldly share. And in my comments with them, I just put it out there. I'm like, what is holding you back? If they're giving me crickets, I will ask, what is stopping you from doing this? What's holding you back? If it's the money, let's talk about that. If you're too busy, let's talk about that. Don't be afraid to ask those questions, you guys. That's what they want. They want someone to talk to and someone to listen. So just listen a little bit more than we talk, but just be there for them. Be a friend first is basically what we want. So that's that one.
Okay, and follow up, we did touch on it a little bit earlier about being that bee in their ear, always, always, always on them. And then follow, that's with once they purchase the products, but then also follow up with the people that you've messaged. It says that it takes between 8 and 10 times for somebody to actually order once you have talked to them about it on Facebook. If you need to, make a spreadsheet, print out your list, or write down who you've been messaging every single day, and once a month go back through and message those people again. Like Kristen said, ask them what is holding you back. You guys have faith and have confidence and the courage to know that what we have is worth bothering them over and over and over again. It's worth putting it in their ear about what is happening. We could change their life. I mean, I don't have a huge, amazing testimony. Heidi Johnson, you guys helped give her a baby. Like, this is life changing. It is not, it's not some skincare. It's not makeup. It's not this. Like, it's not leggings. It's not candles. It's stuff that you really, really, really can change their lives. And when we have that belief and we pour it into our customers and our ambassadors and our potentials, they can feel that. And then always circle back with, I had somebody last week that wanted information. I sent them a video and they never responded. So I reached back out and said, did you have a chance to watch the video? They said, no, actually, we're sorry. I said, will you have a chance this weekend? And they said, yes. I followed up again on Monday. So always ask when are you going to have time to do that, to watch this video or to do this, and then follow back up with them. Write it in your planner. Put it in your calendar. Tell Siri to remind you to get a hold of them. Like, do whatever you can, but do not let people fall through the waysides. We want positive vibes only on team pages, on team chats, in groups, even with potentials, asking them. We don't ever want to bash Plexus. We don't ever want to say anything negative. We just always want to keep it positive. And then use the phone or voice messenger. This is 100% true for text messages and for Facebook messages. They can feel your excitement. They can feel your love. They can feel how much you actually truly care for them when you're speaking it into them rather than writing the text. Like, and we all have been in that situation when somebody has sent us a text or we sent somebody else a text and it's been taken completely out of context, and they think it means something or we think it means something, and it's completely opposite of what it was meant. So voice messages are amazing.
Your why. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started in the first place. And it's so great because being on this journey for 4.5 years, it really is a roller coaster, y'all. It's a roller coaster. We have great months and we have months where no one at all will return our messages or even talk to us. And you know what? We have to remember too, even as Emerald and Sapphire, why we started. I have to remind myself, what was my mindset as a silver so that I can go back and help you that are just getting started wanting to go silver. I used to think adding 3, like Kate said, I tried a network marketing company before Plexus and I could not add one person, not one person joined my team. So when I joined for wholesale and realized that I couldn't afford to pay for Plexus if I didn't share and I didn't want to let go of these products, that's what made me make that first post. I had 17 messages and 7 friends join me in a month, my first month. From then on, has it been easy? No. Kate was one of them. Has it been easy? No. Has it been worth it? Absolutely. To see people, like, if I wouldn't have shared, I mean, yeah, maybe some of the other great testimonies on our teams would have happened, with Heidi having a baby. I mean, I can name about 3 other friends that have gotten pregnant and they had infertility issues, like things, and even little things like gluten intolerance, like Christy's daughter being able to eat more foods and not have stomach pains. I had IBS my whole life and now I don't suffer. And I just started it to lose weight. But you have to remember why you started when you're having those bad days, because they will come in any business. So just be ready to grow and grow for the long haul. And that's what we're here for. That's what your team is here for. That's what your upline is here for, all of us. If you're on Shine Bright, we're here for you. We're all one. So one of us will be having a good day on your bad day. And then when we're having a bad day, one of you will be having a good day for us. So just remember that we're always here for each other and why you started this journey, and stick to it.